when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs, for a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was she?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Okay, so now, not only are we looking for stones, we're now also looking for tarot cards. Let's see, the Tower tarot card depicts the burning tower being struck by lightning as two figures fall from the top. Alright. Okay, there's some of these lurking around nearby. May as well be rid of them. Another. Yep. Okay, this dog won't leave us alone, it seems. Also, we probably should be a bit careful with where we go with Gramps following us.
Yeah, I was just to say that, but try to not interrupt you.
Okay, let's check out this obelisk and then see if we can find our way over to that shrine.
Yep. But we should probably be careful with time.
Saphira and obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Okay. He did mention that there were 10 of these. So they must be spread all over the place. But yeah, we are getting a bit low on time. Let's see, Yasath. We have the Chokmah one.
I'm hungry again.
I think you'll have more to worry about. Okay, all of them are marked already. Let's see. Stone Golem, Shrine. Okay. It does look like this is going to lead us away from there, so we'll have to go fight those drowners. There's a place of power over there.
What was that?
And this leads the same way. Okay, it does look like we're moving faster with the blade drawn. Okay, at least he runs away from fights.
He's throwing something. Or not.
Oh, I think, is he poisoned?
Oh, unknown herb.
What are you doing here?
Clay pits. This is where those lunatics work.
Huh. They look normal to me.
Brickmakers pretend to be normal to strangers, yet they conceal their faith. Do you know those dimwits worship fish people?
People believe in the strangest things.
Yeah, but to worship slime-covered reptiles with bulging eyes, those Vodyanoi can't even talk. You must communicate with them using objects.
Care to elaborate?
Humans communicate with fishoids by leaving objects on special altars. Each item has specific symbolic meaning and is read as an intention. The Vodyanoi answer in the same manner.
What kind of objects?
Dunno, and I don't care. You need to speak with one of the worshippers. But brickmakers don't divulge their knowledge to potential blasphemers.
Oh, great. We've got a swampy version of Innsmouth.
Yeah. Back when I played this, I did not know about Lovecraft. Really. Like, I think I wrote a little bit, but I was so new that this flew over my head. Now, yeah, it's rather blatant.
Yeah.
Like, I had a book that talked about Cthulhu and such, a book about ancient mythology and such, and one page was to H.P. Lovecraft, but there was not too much depth information like Innsmouth and such.
Okay, nothing to gain from these. Oh, there we go. Okay, also some spores. Okay, yeah, this is heading the right direction. Yeah, that's the problems with... Ew, just noticed how much health was lost. Okay, why were they going for the dog? Okay, down one of those. Okay, I like that the healing items in this game aren't just immediate health regain, but more health regen. Okay, oh. At least we've got the tallow. And, okay, let's just stack with the normal one.
I don't know if that dog was imported or not.
Yeah, if they were important for something big, they likely would not have been able to be killed that easily.
More of, something related to some consequence or something.
Yeah, we'll have to find out then. Okay. Continue our little escort quest. It does seem that Gramps here...
Enough! I've had enough! Enough!
doesn't take any actual damage. Probably because he needs to serve as a bit of a tour guide here or something. Though he's running into the damn things now. Okay, give me all of that. There. Okay, there's a Blutzeiger over there. There's another one there. I remember that those can be a pain in the ass.
Here we are. Thank you, son.
I'm not your son.
I like you. Visit me sometime. I'll show you my books, serve you some tea, and goulash. You're a witcher, yes? I met another of your kind recently, but he lacked courtesy. He demanded to know about the Circle of Elements.
Another witcher? What can you tell me about him?
Well, not much, son. He wanted about asking questions, and looking like one with a sour stomach.
I'm not so interested in that.
Yeah, I know. He feared something or someone. Spent most of his time near the pits where those village idiots burrow in clay.
Thanks, Gramps. That helps.
Okay. Yeah, he probably has... he probably also has the Gnomes book as well. And we'd probably be able to get it cheaper from him if we'd waited, but... oh well. Or maybe even for free. For now... let's see... we're going to need to find these obelisks first. And I don't want to roam around here too much, because we'll likely just get swamped with enemies. Actually, let me do a quick test here. Okay, 71059. Let's go pick a fight with one of these.
Ooh. I had forgotten about those abominations.
And they explode.
They look both horrible and derpy.
Okay, yeah, we do still get experience from fighting. So it would be a good idea to just go clean out the entire swamps. Okay.
And yes, people, that was some kind of leech monster. I don't usually see leech monster in that form.
Yeah, where it looked like it had freaking legs of a sorts.
Oh, he had legs. Just not very good ones. And the body they gave them made them look kind of derpy. They kind of look like you expect something from some kind of horror themes part by people dressing up as mascots.
Yeah.
Except these are not costumes.
And they explode, which, well, is a risk for us, but they also damage other enemies nearby.
I kind of wonder, are those creation from alchemy?
Would not be surprised in the absolute slightest. Okay. We still have a bit of time, so let's go clear out those drowners from the clay pits. And, well, where Cthulhu stuff gets mentioned, you're likely to get involved whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Do they use Dagon here? It is Innsmouth worship Dagon, and Dagon is in Cerberus Cthulhu. Go back. Look at it.
Really?
That's Cthulhu. That's Lovecraftian horror there, right there, folks.
That's almost Lovecraftian porn.
Wait, what?
Give me a second to deal with this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's...
I've focused on the head. I thought I saw something weird on the chest, but I didn't pay too much attention there.
Yep.
I thought what those were... I think I recognized those first as eyes or something like that, but... Oh, God.
Well, I guess the Eldritch Abominations have great big quote-unquote eyes. Nope. Salamander brooches. Potion. Okay. Berenger is dead. A mutilated corpse. Though monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse, it's obvious the mortal wounds were inflicted by sword. A sharp one at that. Okay. This looks more like another of the salamanders. We literally found one of their brooches on the one that is dressed the exact same, so... yeah, to say that Berenger is dead might be a bit of a jump, since... I'm not seeing a third corpse here. And again, his gear was found here. So... the corpse was cleaned up by the locals, but then why weren't those not? Anyways, let's go tell the old woman that the place has been cleaned up.
These boggy holes must be clay pits.
Here we go. Yeah, we have more than plenty in alchemical ingredients. Actually, let's see. Okay, we have more than 30 of that type. 50 of that. 50... Okay, low on Quebrith. That is also a bit low. Very low with that. And not a single of that's unique ingredients. Okay, so we'll still want to keep collecting. Especially of the green and the yellow, green and blue types. darker blue.
What was that?
Okay. It looks like the brickmakers consider us friends now.
Want to ask something?
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare for the coming of the lords.
Who are these lords?
We worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
I keep thinking of the fish people, Vodyanoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords.
Well, they're suddenly very open with their insanity. And apparently do not want to talk anymore. Oh well. Let's see, that's another one of these. Okay, it's getting so full now that we can scroll back and forth.
Oh dear.
What was that?
And it looks like they're all heading over there. So let me pick off these drowners here and then check in that they don't get themselves turned into fish sticks. Okay, that one's just going the long way around. Or trying to run away, as Geralt has a bit of a seizure. Okay. Okay, it has a bit since we've meditated, so... Okay, for a second I thought... Oh, hello, there's a corpse there. We should have a few more talents available to us now. Hello there. Assassin's Dagger. Okay. Hello. Let's have ourselves a little check here. Then we'll go check up in the fish nuts. Oh, hello, Gramps.
What do you want, son?
Just looking around.
If you must.
Okay. And yeah, there's the book. Does that mean we might be able to sell this one? Since we
don't
already
think so.
handed in a copy.
It's a quest items in a quest slot, so no.
We'll have to see. But yeah, that could have saved us 300 orens. Let's see. The guards like me. I'm guessing the guards will want medium strength alcohol to bribe them with. Okay, quite a bit more to explore, but most of it is probably just going to be more swamplands. There is of course that tower, but let's find a bit more of those stones before we go handle that.
Yeah, and a campfire.
Yeah.
Thing is cold.
Okay. Let's make use of the campfire here and then go check on if the fish lords have shown up. Or shall we leave that for next time?
I say campfire, and we probably should leave it for next time.
Okay.
Or I think that if we were to do that...
Okay, absolutely no shame on that one.
Anyway...
To this fireplace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Well, not now, but when I was 6, a brick fell on me head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 and ran so the brick wouldn't bop you. I never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid. If you need help getting somewhere, you come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day. Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
Living here, we got druids, brickmakers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes. That's who. What do you want to hear about?
You sure you didn't get partially turned into a goat?
I'm not sure about gold. Maybe rock or something.
Where will I find the druids?
That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidans. That'll be straight southwest, but you need to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
Tell me about the brickmakers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, so you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmakers' village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
Cave?
How about monsters?
We got monsters a many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got windwraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
What else we got? Mosquitoes.
Okay, what about
Did I
these
hear you mention
mosquitoes?
mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. You'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the Mage's Tower. But it's shut, and there's nothing but blasted mosquitoes and some geelums there.
Okay, whoever voiced this guy had
Farewell.
fun.
And also,
I
mosquitoes
can't meditate with the
up.
fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
I think more in the figurative way. Now to
Yeah.
avoid to avoid lighting one of the brick makers on fire, let's go over here.
Good sir. Do you need a boat?
I didn't realize there was a campfire there, so I was wondering what the heck are you using fire to?
Oh, okay, no talents to spend. Let's see. I get the feeling we might want some of that. Insectoid oil. I already made some of that. Okay. Then that should be good, I'd say. So meditate. Yeah, let's not meditate extra. Or not much extra. Okay. But that will be where we leave it for today then. So, let's put down the save. And there we go. Alright, made it into chapter 2. So, some good progress, I'd say. Though I think this
Yeah.
chapter might be the longest of them. Okay. I may pick up a guide to look where the hell some of those stones may be hidden, because I do know that originally I was stuck here for quite some time as well, running around like a freaking chicken without a head trying to find the blasted stones. Okay. Now, before we end things, of course, before we end the stream, better said, let's look for someone to raid. So let me change the screen share to Twitch, which seems to be having an issue loading. There we go.
Right, if
Let's
Twitch is
see.
different, if you got it loading, you're screen sharing me. Wait, which part are you screen sharing me of?
That is Twitch. This is the browsing part. Or let me do this quick. Maybe that'll fix it. Let's see. Oop. Okay, I pressed the wrong button there. I thought it was the stop streaming button. It was the disconnect button.
Yeah, I was just to ask, which part or do you screen share me? Normally,
Okay.
like
Twitch.
maybe stream the game. Are you screen sharing me the stream or
The projector, the window projector from OBS, because if I share OBS, it'll show all this stuff around it, which will make it, well, more cluttered for what to see in. But
Okay.
the stream should see the same thing as the window projector, but we have noticed with a few times that isn't always the case. So with some games where they just seem very stuttery and such on the projector, but not in the game and not on stream, in those cases, I'll screen share the game itself.
Yeah, again, as long it doesn't affect the stream itself or the recording, that's fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
But when it's obvious I'm seeing an issue that's also getting recorded, that's a different issue.
Yeah. Okay, let's have ourselves a look at who are online. We have Puffle Cakey, who is just chatting at the moment. Let's see, bouncing it walkie style with a cat girl. Okay. Place is muted. That could definitely be interpreted in certain ways, but I doubt it's in that way. Anyways, they're still on their pre-stream. Next we have Redacted Cat playing the Minish Cap. Okay. Tatum is playing Star Stable today. That's Jackbox, so let's skip. Hisai Rosier is playing Metroid Prime, but we rated them last time. Profound Badness is playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have seen a decent amount of that game with some spoilers, but it does, from what I have seen, it does still look like a really nice game. Like the visuals alone are really good as well. Craven Coyote is playing Clive Barker's Undying again. And then for the last one, we have Dynalope with Voices of the Void. Any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Oh, damn it, I was thinking one I already forgotten.
Tatum?
What were they streaming?
Star Stable. Let me take a quick peek here. I think I know what that is. Yeah, a horse riding MMO-ish. But it has been a long time since we've said hi to Tatum.
Yeah, let's raid them.
Okay. There.
Sounds
Copy the
still weird
name.
to say that.
We're going
Most-
to raid the potato farm.
Sure, so we blame you.
All right. / raid and paste. But before we get started with that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Marco. And I do see we have a few lurkers around. Hello there, Craven and Sensei. I'm presuming, since Craven is streaming themselves, they probably have been paying attention for a while. But well, I think I'll go say hi on my own a bit later. But for now, of course, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, we'll continue with The Witcher on the next weekend. Until then, tomorrow, maybe multiplayer. Could be Borderlands, could be Crosscode, or we could even get started with the new game that that Rom wants to co-host. I almost said Com wants to row-host. Since when did I turn into fucking Scooby-Doo?
Huh? What?
I don't know why, but my brain sometimes just swaps 2 letters around.
Oh, I noticed that.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe something multiplayer on Monday. Always a chance of nothing happening with no one being available. Tuesday, we continue with, or we finish up with Batman Arkham City. Yeah, I looked into how things are. I'm not sure if I said this before on stream, but to get most of the hostages that the Riddler has, you actually have to go find the majority of all of his damn riddles and such. And to get him, of course, you need all of them. So, no. So, Riddler is going to win this one. I did find where the last spot is where the wannabe Raziel is hanging out. So I say we go quickly finish that bit and then get started with the DLC. And if we have enough time, maybe even get started on Arkham Knight.
Up for that. And from what I heard of the game, people love the game, but everyone seems to be in massive agreement that they went too far with the Riddler there.
Yeah, the Riddler stuff is nice if you're into completionist stuff, but yeah, no.
Even completionists hated the Riddler.
Well then, I guess we're probably just going to leave his ass hanging in Arkham Knight as well. Anyways then, Wednesday we'll continue with Zenless Zone Zero, probably more of a focus on side stuff for a bit instead of the main story. We do have access to a lot more of the social stuff with the characters now. And I have recorded some of the minor stuff on the intermission recordings. But yeah, I'm saving the I'm saving the milestones of that for the full streams, of course. Thursday, since we're likely going to finish since we're likely to finish Arkham City on Tuesday, unless we do Crosscode instead, we'll probably get started with Arkham Knight or continue with it on Thursday. And, well, Friday is our day off. So that's about it then.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I think that's about it. So let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Safe well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And fish folk.